Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Hello.
and we're watching Ranking of Kings. Our cute
10?
child. Yes.
Is it? You added the last one.
Let's see the number. Episode 10. Now this is episode 11.
Oh my god, we're already on double digits.
Already. Do you want me to tell you how this episode is called? Because I've just read.
Sure.
It's very cute.
I think I remember.
Older and younger brothers.
I think I remember when we finished the last episode because we were talking so much about Daida and Bojji.
Did you read something? But like brothers. Okay.
Oh no, but it was the picture of the king.
Okay, but like...
It was a picture of Dasha and Dog.
Yeah, but like this, older and younger brothers, does that not sound... There is a two pair of older and younger brother?
Oh, sure.
So we can maybe
Both.
find...
This is a brotherly episode.
That's
this is
what
so cute.
Yeah, but like
I
I
like
could... Because by the title, it sounds like that we're gonna... watch simultaneously or like connect the stories somehow between these brothers or those brothers.
Maybe there can be some. I mean, I'm like, what could be parallels?
I mean, we found out.
Well, there could be parallels because like the king was like jealous of Dasha. What the fuck is his name? I'm so sorry, boy. I love you, Despa and Dasha.
I don't know.
We know that he was jealous of him and like,
because this one is pretty.
Yeah, and like Daida felt some type of like resentment, let's say,
because
towards
our boy is
Bojji.
cute. I understand that.
Because like our boy is meant to be king and like he is the second born, and so like he might feel like what is it called, the heir and despair. So like he might feel, like despair, which is very sad. I would like to see if there's like some connection that we can make if we're watching the two brothers.
Especially because we found out in the last episode that like our boy is possibly gonna save Daida.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would like to see that.
How do that's the pretty one said that, right? Despa said it, right?
Despa said it.
I think so. Didn't he say it to the ones that he hired to start a fight? How do we know who said it?
I remember the prophecy, but like I just don't remember Despa saying it. But possibly it was Despa because like I have no one else who in mind who said it.
No.
Okay, thank God, because I don't see Despa at all.
Bebin. Or the snake.
Snake. Bebin
because,
snake said it. Yes.
The snake can be
slowly we figured out this.
It's like I remember who said it. Yes, I was trying to remember that
because
scene.
Bebin was talking something about and like because.
I like Bebin a lot. Bebin is like he wants to protect Daida still, but like
Bebin is like Daida should be a king, but like that's what he means because he wants good for the kingdom and he thinks he's better leader and things like that. But he doesn't want to see Daida kill the Bojji killed or anything like that.
That's fair.
That's completely fair to me, yeah.
And we know that they said in the previous episode that Bojji, like we have learned what he now knows. He knows where to hit exactly, but like. Despa, I can't. I go Daida, Dasha, I can't. Despacito, Despa, I can remember this. Said that like they don't even know Bojji's like hidden strength or something. Like there's something more. Remember? You edited that. He knows something more than just like hitting in the right spots. No recollection of that. Let's just say I'm right.
Hopefully.
I think I am.
Usually are.
I don't think so.
In these situations. Remember?
I still want to laugh with One Piece
sister
and Nami's
sister Nami. Oh, Nami has a sister.
Like the way you said it, like because like now we know that she has a sister that's high up.
And she did have a sister.
Yeah, but I mean that was literally a prophecy. But like the way you said it, I remember never being so confused. I was like, okay, we can miss lines. How do I miss an entire person that is? Yeah, so we have that whole thing going on. Our boys. Kage and Bojji are going back. Bojji was a bit scared to go back, and with everything, he was scared like, to healing be hurt. And everything, yeah.
But then he decided to trust in people. But that's what Despa told him and taught him,
Yeah, and he's going, but the queen has to leave because the mirror wants to kill her. So are they gonna miss each other?
It's, I mean, she did say we're not...
As long as she does not die, like, I don't care.
No, she needs to come back. Let me just tell you that.
Definitely.
We need to have that relationship.
Moment, yeah, absolutely.
Connection, we need to have that trust being rebuilt.
Yeah, we need apologies.
Yes.
We need the queen working on it.
Yeah.
Like, Bojji doesn't have to do anything, really. No. He is sunshine.
He
has done nothing wrong in his entire life.
He is giving her more already everything by coming back to her. Giving her a chance.
Yeah. He is doing more than enough.
Yeah, so I would really love to see that.
I'm very excited this episode is called Brother, Younger and Older Brother. My favorite storylines. Brothers. Brothers, because not only is it Despa and Dasha, whatever maybe, it is also our children.
Our children, yeah.
Now that I've remembered now that I linked his name with Despacito, I'm gonna remember it always.
Forever, yeah. Now hopefully it's Dasha.
If it's not, oh well, I made up a new name. He's Dasha to me. Top 5 picks for you.
Despacito.
One Piece, Ranking of Kings, Naruto Shippuden, Golden Kamui, Suppose a Kid, Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been killing who for 300 years?
Just so you know, guys, the next show
missed out on love.
Watch after Ranking of Kings is Demon Slayer.
What? What a funny joke.
That'll be a great twist.
I feel like most of our audience is against that. I have no idea what's after this. I forgot we said there were some things that we had in the
Footings of War. That's the next episode.
Stop! Oh my god! What? I feel like just Crunchy should stop that. Crunchy should stop giving.
And we should stop blaming
us the opportunity. What do you mean? Who else am I supposed to blame?
Crunchy.
No, I think this is on you.
Okay, play it.
I am.
Hi.
Yes, come, is this? No, I'm gonna die. That's fucking it for me, guys.
俺が大きくなるにつれてあなたの兄ボッジは一人では何もできないかわいそうな子ですだからこそあなたが強くなってしっかりと守ってあげるようにわかりましたかはい母上そして鏡に出会ったはじめましてそうめたの鏡は常に的確なアドバイスをくれたそしていっぱい褒めてくれたダイダ様こそ
I don't think you ever cried faster in that
呼ばれてきた人間なのですいつしか兄上を弱者として見下すようになった
Me to the mirror.
Literally, I want her dead. I don't care.
I don't care. I want her so dead.
Me too. I want her dead forever.
This has to be a record. I don't think you have cried like 30 seconds in. 30 seconds in.
I was shocked. I think it's a bit from shock.
No, this was yeah.
I think it's a bit from shock because I didn't expect the episode to start immediately like this. And when she said like you need to, he has problems. He's weaker. You know, you have to grow stronger. And I was afraid what she's gonna say because she can influence him to become king, to take that on herself. You know, and she was like to be able to protect him.
I also do think there was like a bit of a. She shouldn't have worded it like that. You know what I mean? For Bojji.
For Bojji, okay.
Yeah, just like to say that he is like weak or anything. He just, he has a disability. But like they could have played. Everything could have been normal. Also,
but do you think that she had different limitations?
What?
You think?
No. I think she had I think she wanted to take care of him. I just think she should also not look at Bojji in that way, we need to protect him from the world because he has this disability, Oh my god, is this when they fought? So from his perspective?
兄上は弱者だからとどこか甘えていないかボッジ様が弱者ですかなんだ違うか
I love this so much.
Me too.
Does he want to show him that Bojji is not a weakling?
Yeah, I mean, he said you think that Bojji is weakling. That's.
なぜ町にダイダ様は100歳まで生きたいですか何バカなこと生きたいわけなかろうダイダ様あなたのおっしゃる弱者がいましたボッジ様より数段上の兄上よりもあの男は耳が聞こえない上に目も見えませんなぜああいった人間が存在するんだ 不公平だし、何より惨めだ。俺だったら即自ら命を絶つ。
それは同じ境遇ならば生きていく自信がないということですか。ならば彼はそれを乗り越え今も生きている強者ですが。
それはヘリクスだ。俺は
確かに彼自身はそんなこと考えてもいないでしょう。彼が弱点を乗り越えて生きていける理由、それは王が強く国が豊かだからでしょうな。ダイダ様、あなたには皆に希望を与える方になっていただきたい。
Is this not such a beautiful show? My god.
I love this.
How are suddenly people in town nice? You're a child as well, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's time to learn, my boy.
And people around him influence him.
Yeah.
お前どこから来た？出口はどこだ？
Is that Bojji?
私は悪くないもん。悪くないんだもん。
What?
怖いよ。やめてよ。
極楽人め、
なぜあんなことをした？
全部お前たちのせいだろ。反省しろ。
違うの。
こんな人手出し。
Yeah.
なんだお前は。その子はね、私たちを殺したの。
Girl, Mira?
たくさんの人たちをね。
とても苦しかったんだ。
What is happening?
私たちの国は平和で豊かで、人は優しく賢かった。けれど、あの子たちがやってきて豊かさを奪われ、全て破壊されてしまった。
嘘だもん。嘘だもん。
おい。なんだお前、そうか。化け物、化け物め。
違うの。違うの。女の子だもん。私、お姫様になるんだもん。
醜いでしょ、あの子。私たちがやったの。
俺がやった。
顔の皮膚をすべて剥がしてみんなの見せ物にしてあげたの。
抵抗できないように手も切り落とした。お前、
俺はダイダ。お前、名は
ミランジョ。
ミランジョ。こんな奴らに負けんな。俺が味方だ。
So it is her.
我々は被害者。何をしてもいいんだ。知るか、胸くそ悪い奴らめ。
この匂い。
来い。
That smell.
あなたはボッス様のお知り合いですか？
何？
同じ匂いがしたから。私の知ってるボッス様の子がいないし、人違いだわ。
俺はここを出たいんだ。
What does this mean?
I don't know.
Miranjo, that's the mirror, right? That's the name
Yeah,
of the mirror.
that's the name of the mirror.
助けてくれてありがとう。それじゃあ。
おい。
I had no idea why they.
その方が安全だ。
え？
安心しろ。もうすぐ俺の母親が助けてくれる。
助ける？
ああ、もちろんお前も一緒だ。
私も？
必ずここから連れ出してやるぞ。ミランジョ、心配するな。
I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
I have no idea.
心が少し軽くなった気がする。
What the
What
fuck?
does that mean?
Like in the king is her like innocence, her like past self? I don't know, I can't make sense of it.
Okay.
Dash.
Close enough. Jail?
Oh yes, somebody remember that how the last episode ended.
Oh my god, I forgot that.
失われたはずの力を使ってな。失われ
Supposed to
た
have been
力。
lost.
とはいえ、奴が地上に出たとしたら問題だ。名武騎士団団長、王権。怪しげな技を使い、名武の剣王と呼ばれた男。
Interesting.
Well, do not touch healing, let me just tell you that.
急ぎなさい。
On the horse. Harp!
He just recovered. Oh, just that? I need to do
can
just
do
that. The most relatable character. Destroy the...
Why? Yeah.
What?
The other guy?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Lady Miranjo.
Oh. We're back here. But I'm sorry, does she really not have hands? And like, is her face...
She does.
Was the skin taken from her face?
I think that was.
There,
her
yeah, that was a
hands.
hand, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, shocking. I can't believe it. I don't know why I thought she was blonde. This is the shocking, most shocking part.
お前の自信のなさは人に否定され続けたせいなのか私はお前が好きになったぞ
Is that something you understand as well?
感受性が強く傷つきやすい私の体のほとんどが作り物だ
Fabricated?
Oh, okay.
笑顔もぎこちないでもお前の可能性は無限大だ私を信じて
Is that why she's in the mirror now? She can not like hold this form.
時間がかかって当たり前だ大丈夫
逃げた罪人どもはボス王国に入ったようだ早急に捕まえねばならん
That'd be nice.
そしてあの国は今実質内戦状態にあるそこでだこの混乱に紛れてボス王国を奪ってしまおう
No, you can't.
ディスパーさん本当に世話になったな
My boy, you're coming at the right or wrong time?
また遊びに来るよ
はいいつでも
Look how cute he is. I wanna die.
大丈夫ですまた会えますよ
ディスパーさんそういえばいつボッチの言葉が分かるようになったんだ
わかりませんよだって手話もわからないし
でも心構えの時は
あれは私がボッジ君に毎日
He definitely knows it.
もちろんなんとなくですけどねでもねボッジ君あなたの私への感謝は痛いほど伝わりまし
He literally doesn't know how to thank you.
たあなたと過ごして何も不自由などなかったボッジ君あなたが気にしていることはもしかしたらあなたの長所なのかもしれないあなたはその欠けたもので普通の人にはないいろんなことを経験していますそれは苦しいけれどきっと自分の道を切り開く力になるでしょうだから自分の全てを愛しなさい
I wanna die.
This child has never not cried and be
die.
with him. And I will die for you as well. You're so good.
Nice.
ありがとうございました
Despa, what a nice surprise you were. Thank you. Aww. Hello. Might as well give us a ride.
この大勢でなんだよ
お乗りください
なんだ
No, but they want to take your kingdom.
実は冥府より脱出した罪人どもが今ボス王国にいるそうなのですさあ先を急ぎます
But they want to take his kingdom.
Yeah. Steal his king.
Steal and the confusion. Are they gonna use... He's not bigger than a butt cheek.
幸あれ
He is as big as one butt cheek.
You cannot. He's having the time of his life.
ボッチこいつは思ったよりずっと早く
My boys, this is not good, I think.
ボス王国を奪
Are we gonna use our boy as a leverage?
おい隊長
Do you not like what you're doing? You're a good guy, I know this.
Yeah.
その罪人ってどんな奴らなのかなって
Okay.
皆恐ろしく強いやつ
Turn around! Turn around!
あ
ボッ
ー
ジ様は何と
ババアいや王妃は無事かって
申し訳ありませんそこまでは分かっていません
OK
わかんないってよ大丈夫だボッチそんな奴らデスパー王妃でやっつけてやろうぜ隊長急いでくれ
What is this? How about you meet in the middle? In the middle!
どうも様子がおかしいですなそれが突然6人組の男たちが現れボス様を捕らえてしまったのです捕まったボス様がか
続きなさい
Oh,
ヒリング様
Please nothing happen
healing!
Please nothing bad happen
Healing!
来たか
Miranjo, stop this!
あ
Wait, how
Can you
far
do
away
it
are
faster?
those poor horses? These guys are huge. Oh, look at them!
Is it gonna end? This was the worst ending for me.
This is such a ridiculously good show. This is ridiculously good.
The footsteps of war.
Oh, no, I didn't really mean quite literally the footsteps of war. They meant it.
This was a great episode.
Like,
Honestly.
I feel like after every episode, I need to talk about how this show is like legitimately perfection.
Like a real surprise.
Like this is like the same amount of surprise that I felt for Mob. Like I thought it was gonna be cute, honestly. Like everyone recommended it and everyone was like very certain that we're gonna like it. You know, everyone on our Patreon. So like when you guys are so certain, I'm like, okay, this is something up our alley.
The only thing is, at some point, just before starting it, I saw many comments.
Oh really?
Yeah, just before starting it. So like
I think people when we say like them, like because we planned just after Violet to continue, and like when people hear there's not gonna be a poll and we're just gonna start that, the people that maybe didn't like it come out of the woodworks.
Exactly that is actually the moment that I think it happened, because like people were like, oh, next they're watching Ranking Kings, and the people are like, oh, but like Ranking Kings is not special, it has no meaningful things and things like that.
You're wrong.
Exactly, but that is something that I remember at that point that it's been told, and I was like, did we make a bad decision? Because we could have changed it at that point.
Yeah,
you know?
we could
But
have
like
given a poll.
yeah, we could have, but like there were so many. Again, I think I heard for this show, I don't remember if it was when Avatar or Full Metal was coming out, but like a long time ago I heard Ranking of Kings.
Oh, this was released January 2022. So I'm gonna assume it was Full Metal.
Full Metal.
Yeah.
Maybe Full Metal then.
During Full Metal.
But like it is one of those shows, that type of a show that was very heartwarming.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, okay, this must be very heartwarming, you know?
Yeah, because I recommended it in those shows.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, everyone hit the fucking mark. Like this is not like legitimately every episode is perfect.
Yeah.
It's how I felt like when watching like Full Metal, how I felt like they have not made a single okay episode in 64 episodes that the whole show had. Like I think these 11
one
episodes,
has even less, like
this one
20
has
something.
24. And like I think it seems like the perfect amount for it to have, because I think in one episode they manage
Cover
to do a
yeah.
lot. Like they manage to do a lot like plot wise, and more importantly they manage to do a lot character wise. And like with relationships and everything,
and they
really
take their time for character wise. Honestly.
I mean, they pull the rug on you multiple times for you to be uncertain of like who's what and like how you're supposed to perceive them, you know? And like
I just thought in this episode was very interesting how we're finding out potentially something about Miranjo or whatever through Daida in that dark room. Like I just thought that was so interesting and so smart.
Yeah.
For us to meet her outside of the mirror, outside, you know.
Me too. I just wonder how this is happening.
Me
now.
neither.
Like, I
me
can't.
too.
I mean, this is the part of the show that has so many like you cannot predict things. Like I am so lost. I have no clue what is happening. But again, I think the choices that they make, I love this so much about any show, and I think like that's why people recommend it. Is that like you choose to tell a story, like you said, like now in this darkness, he sees like kind of like a younger version of
yeah.
Miranjo. So to like explain, and like 5 seconds ago, I think both of us said I want her dead, I'm gonna kill her myself.
Literally said we
5 seconds ago. And they keep doing that. Like I'm talking about I'm gonna fucking kill this character, and in the next episode I suddenly don't want to kill them anymore, you know? Because they choose to concentrate really hard on the emotional aspect of it. Yeah. Well, the plot is also really compelling and great, and you don't know where it's heading. But like again, the strength really lies within the stories of every single character and why they do the things that they do. And like we legitimately like
I think the message of the show, like
stunning
in every single episode, in that first scene, in every single episode, they give you little things that you can learn from the show, which is in my opinion very important and not easy task to do, you know. Like they really concentrate on what the show wants to portray, especially in the scene with Bevin, you know. Bevin, how could I have gotten you so wrong? Who fucking raised you? It was one episode.
Yeah, but like I really went hard on him. I thought he was trying to kill my boy. I don't know, in my mind I went hard on him.
I don't remember. I mean, in my mind,
like, I remember him dying and we were like, fuck yes.
Really?
We were so happy that he was dead.
But like, that was what first or second episode. That's why I really don't remember.
Yeah, but like that left like an impact on me for some reason. And then like later on, everything you learned about him, you're like, this is a great fucking guy. And like what he wanted to teach Daida and everything was
it's so important. It's exactly in the beginning we had that scene, exactly, I mean, kind of what you said. Like she labeled Bojji as weak, and then he decided to take him out in the city to show him the rest, you know. And I just love how he managed to in which way he managed to explain to him how exactly opposite of weak.
Yeah, because like he presented it in such a way that like Daida he's like, look at this guy, he has it even worse off than Bojji because he can't even hear and he can't even see. And Daida was like, oh my god, I would kill myself if I had to live life like how, like, why is even alive? That is so pitiful to live like life like that. And so what Bevin did is like just tell him, so he is incredibly brave and strong to go living through life like this, because like you say that you would have killed yourself if you had to live like this. So then he is,
that was so good in my opinion. That was
stunning. That was stunning. I think that's such a beautiful message.
Yeah, such a beautiful message.
And like it's really what I thought the show can have when because like we go mostly blind on the show. So like I did not know that Bojji, the main character, could not speak and could not hear. And so like when we found that out in the first episode, I wanted these things to like be the heart of the show, because like it's so important, and it's so, we have watched a number of animes and like up until this point, and like a number of regular shows or whatever. I have never seen such a character. And again, there is such power in representation.
Yeah, but I also like when they show you that because of those things that they lack, even in this show as well, but like also in some others. Let's say Avatar, we watched Avatar, and there was Storf who was blind, and that helped her with other senses. She focused on other senses, and that's what Despa told to Bojji in this episode. Because of things, you use other things because of the things that you lack, you know. Basically something along those lines. And use it in your you should use it to your advantage. The things
that you should love every part of you.
That was so beautiful. That was such a beautiful message, honestly.
No, I think it's stunning how they do it. And again, I think it's very important if you're gonna have a character that is like Bojji, you know, that has this disability. You should really concentrate on having this type of a message within the show. Especially like when it's this type of a show that is like also, I think, very can be geared towards also a younger audience. Like this would have been so great for any kid that is like growing up and facing any type of adversity. You know, it doesn't have to be Bojji that cannot like, who can't hear or speak. Like there's many things that people can struggle with and like don't know how to overcome. And I always think the message of like you having a variety of strengths and not just like depending on one thing is incredibly powerful and beautiful. And I love that that is the direction that this story takes. Like I think it's so heartwarming. It's so lovely.
Beautiful, yeah.
And so in this episode, it started with Hiling talking to Daida, and like there was a problem on two fronts there with the things that she was saying to him. And again, I think, you know, again, Hiling is coming from a good place. You know, she wants her kids protected, but like in that she makes two mistakes. For Bojji, she is shielding him from the world because like he has this disability, and so like she calls it weak, and she is afraid for him, and like doesn't know how he's gonna be able to cope, and like doesn't let him do anything basically. And for Daida, who is so young, I don't fucking know how old he was there, 5, 6, to put it on him to protect his brother. Again, like that's a, you know, I have an older sister, you know, I'm sure my parents were like, you know, take care of her because like, you know, you're older, and like look after them, because like, you know, like now that I'm older, I also look after my sister, just like a sibling thing, you know. But in this world and in this manner, the way she says it and how Daida also took it, you saw how hard then his upbringing was, because he is looking on Bojji and looking at him as if he is weak because he has been taught that he needs to protect him. But in like him being made to protect him, then Bojji is the one shielded from the world, and Daida is the one that doesn't get technically protection, let's say, that Bojji gets, even though like that is a suffocating amount of protection. But like everything is concentrated on him because he has this disability, and then Daida is left kind of by himself. I think that's, he said an interesting thing to the mirror that like allows you to see how he felt when the king gave him Miranjo or whatever. He said the reason like why he, let's say, got attached to her is because she praised him, and she had like kind words to say about him and about his like progress, and telling him that he should be king and everything. And so like she was the only one in his ear maybe that he felt validation from. And so like again, Hiling didn't want to, it's not like Hiling intended for any of them to feel the way that they did feel. It's just because, you know, she has made not great calls. Yeah, this is her first time being a mother as well to 2 kids. They were left in an unfortunate position, both of them. I love that we are, again, going deeper into that storyline with like Bojji and Daida and Ivan being in the same fucking place. Like we keep getting more constantly, of that. Yeah, older and younger
but
brothers.
Like I really love that for their relationship, because like technically Bojji as an older brother would usually feel that responsibility to protect his younger brother. That is usually how it is. And in this case, we also had, because of his disability, like we had Daida having that pressure put on him as well. So it's gonna be very, in my opinion, interesting now when they have been through all of that, and when Bojji, let's say, helps Daida.
Well, when Daida figures out that, like, because again, the reason why Daida is perceiving Bojji as like weak and lacking something is because like that's how
he's been taught that way.
Yeah, like the parents perceived him. The parents made kind of sure, because they wanted to protect Bojji, you know, that's how they, how do I say that, labeled him and made Daida think of him, and not as a person that can also have many strengths and flaws and whatever, just like a regular person that like, you know, has to deal with things that Daida doesn't necessarily have to deal with. But like, again, everyone is gonna face some type of like adversity in their lifetime, you know, and this is just the one that Bojji has. And so like they just gave him a skewed image of his older brother. And so like by all of this happening now, and I am certain that Bojji is gonna come and have like a big hand in saving him and protecting his younger brother, like I am so looking forward to like him seeing that, because I think now also he's like going through like a learning process about people like that he would also perceive weak. We had him also in this episode with Miranjo, who he saw, and I'm so confused as to how this is all happening like inside the king. I'm not sure, like I'm not sure what to make of that, because like Daida is here because he like drank the resurrection potion, and so like his father kind of took over his body while he is trapped somewhere within. And so like how are there other people now inside? I am uncertain how the fuck that is happening, really. I don't know.
That's like maybe some type of Miranjo's memories.
I don't know, like that did she trap, like did she want to leave behind
some thoughts, something
like did she want to leave behind her like younger self that felt like that she had to explain herself to people, and that people harmed, and so like, you know, when you leave your innocence and just become tough, and that's where she left her innocence, in this dark place.
But like we find out from those people,
her guilt,
those people say like she killed us, she killed all of us, she's to blame or something like that. So like that's after.
They said that they have cut off her hands
and also
and stripped the skin off her face.
And afterwards we have seen with the guy, you know, one of the guards, and like she's telling him, I mean, we see how she looks or something like that.
She looks like a doll.
This is like a mask or something. And we also remember Bosse was dancing with her at some point, and she was inside of a doll or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, she couldn't keep up the form. She went back into the mirror.
Like, is she the mirror now? Because like, you know, she couldn't have even kept up the previous form. Like, it's easier for her to be
honestly, I
like
think Miranjo is just such a big mystery.
Like, how is she even in the mirror? You know,
that's
what
I
is
say.
a mirror?
Like, that's something like I can't. There is no way for us to predict something like that, to get what exactly. I mean, they're giving us bits and pieces of her, but like the story wise, I think we're just gonna get one episode where it's gonna be told completely.
I mean, I told you they're gonna give me an episode where I'm gonna have to feel bad.
100%.
Like, of course, because like, I'm sorry, like if actually someone, grown adults, harmed her in such a way when she was a child, like what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, I know, yeah.
That's so fucking horrible. I wonder when Domus said while he was training something, like they were talking about their plan, they have to destroy the entrance, right? He said something along the lines of like that King is like protecting someone or like shielding someone or something like that. And it looked like they meant Miranjo. If she did have such a awful upbringing or something, like it would make sense that he would feel like he even danced with her, and like everything felt like things felt bad. Like it's not like he views her as a villain. It's just like things feel sad. I don't know.
Yeah, but like she did say to Daida in this episode, Bosse, I know does not have children.
Yeah.
So like they knew each other for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, at one point she was like, he trusted her, and like when he gave Daida, he gave Daida Miranjo. Like I don't think at that point like he thought that she was gonna turn into this. Like if Bosse is very strong and everything, like if she was in some type of a position, maybe he saved her, and if he did save her, he was sick and supposed to die, she would want to like do anything to bring him back to life, would she not? Because like she would really love him. Yeah, it does, but like
it doesn't seem like this was his plan.
No, nothing.
It definitely seems like he's now stuck here.
Yeah,
this just happened. He didn't want this, and now he's figuring the way out of this situation.
Yeah,
as best as possible for the children and the kingdom and everything. You know, so I definitely think this was her choice. Alone.
All of this, and he is just not having to figure things out as we go.
Maybe he understands why she did this, you know?
I think he definitely understands, because like I was always wondering, we don't see anger from him towards her.
No.
You know? And like I would have expected that considering everything that has happened, but like it didn't feel like that. And like if he has known her and has possibly saved her if she was going through all these awful things, I can understand why he would not hate her, and why all this would just feel very sad and tragic. But like now she got to the people from the underground that she wanted to get. And so like why are they holding Bosse? Is she just doing this to make the queen come? Because the queen is now coming.
Queen is now coming.
Queen, sorry. Hiling.
I mean, what is she?
Did I say king?
Oh, you said queen.
Okay, I mean, the queen is coming and she's holding the king. Like, they pointed weapons at him.
Yeah.
You know, and so, like, is that because they just want to lure Hiling inside? Because, I mean, she would not harm Bosse. It doesn't seem that way.
We have to see that.
Those are all
but
the
like
things
at the
that I
same
don't
time,
know.
Bojji is coming as well. At the same time,
they want to take over the kingdom because the opportunity presents itself.
Exactly.
But the guy in charge seems
nice.
decent.
Yeah.
He really seems decent.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to follow orders to an extent, but
but we're gonna have to see that. Like,
I feel like a lot of the characters here, they're really not, clear-cut, defined villains.
Yeah.
The biggest villain that you can say is like Miranjo, and even that it seems like potentially an unfortunate thing. Or everyone else, like Desha seems like a good king. Kind of seems like.
But now wants to steal a fucking kingdom.
Yeah, but like he wants to spread, and like if you take the kingdom because the king is unfit, his kingdom seems like they're doing perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like maybe this doesn't have to be like a bloodbath.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah, I don't think either. And I feel like we can work out things. I don't think this is gonna be happening. I don't think we're gonna give the kingdom, that we're gonna lose the kingdom. I'm just so excited to see.
But we did bring Bojji with us.
We did.
With them, I mean.
Yeah, because like they could say, oh, we're gonna kill him if you like don't give it to us. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna be happening there. I'm so looking forward to seeing Bojji back in the kingdom. I love that he was worried about Hiling, but he's gonna die.
Please, that
is my only concern right now.
The only concern, and that is the thing that like it can't happen.
That's really gonna break
it can't happen.
It's just because why did she have to say? I feel like we're gonna see them again. If she did not say
tells
that,
me that she's gonna die. But like I can't have it.
No, me neither.
I can't have it
because
if she's gonna die. She's gonna die before Bojji comes. We're not gonna even have that one good last scene where she shows love and kindness towards him.
That's so sad.
I will not. I do not want that. Please don't give that to me.
Me neither. But
I'm
like,
terrified.
That's how we left it. We left it not that good. She's there.
But like maybe Bojji is coming. Maybe something can change. I'm begging you. King also, like Bosse is very capable.
Yeah.
Figure something out for the love of God. Save Hiling.
We need to figure something out. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to the next episode.
I mean, as every single one.
No, again, so 11 episodes, complete 10 out of 10.
I expect it to be perfect.
Like, legit, not even that. Like, this was the funniest, this was the quickest tears I've seen you drop in anything, I feel like. Like, this was 20 seconds in. And, like, rightfully so. Yeah. They started the episode and one line automatically kills
Yeah, but like it was also from the shock.
Yeah.
Because like somehow I didn't expect to have them see them as children playing around, to see that responsibility be put on Daida, to see that conflict happen.
Yeah.
In front of our eyes, where he gets the mirror and how mirror influences him as well.
Yeah.
So like all of those, like that's just like, in my opinion, like a number of unfortunate events that led to them being separated right now.
Yeah.
And having completely different feelings towards each other. They should have, they could have, like as brothers. You can see they played really nice. They're probably similar ages,
I mean, and again, it's just because of the pressure that was put on both of them in different ways.
Yeah.
Like one is forced to be a protector and is not treated as like a kid and like not maybe like taken care of, while the other one is being suffocated and like they're not letting him do anything. They're protecting him from this world. In very different ways. They have not really been free to just be kids.
Yeah. God.
I love this story. It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.